A soulmate is someone who has locks that fit our keys, and keys to fit our locks. When we feel safe enough to open the locks, our truest selves step out, and we can be completely and honestly who we are. No matter what else goes wrong around us, with that one person, we're safe in our own paradise.
We're here at the Whaling Museum because so much of the history of Nantucket centers around whaling, as does the Russell family.
I can see the love that you have for Jonathan shining in your eyes when you look at him. And that's fun.
You're gonna make me cry, J. Russ.
You were such an amazing fit. We love you, and congratulations to you both.
To our two best friends, a couple we can all aspire to.
When we're two balloons and together our direction is up, chances are we found the right person. Our soulmate is the one who makes life come to life.
Jonathan and I met when I moved to Boston in 2015.
She moved there because she was looking for a job in retail, and she happened to find the company that my dad owned, and my sister-in-law, her now matron of honor, was also working at it. So she interviewed with Rebecca, and she got the job.
My coworker Emily and I knew instantly that she was perfect. You know, when you just have a good feeling about someone. And that night when I went home and told Buck and Jonathan how we found this perfect person, I snapped at Jonathan, "You are not allowed to date her. And if you do, which I know you're going to try, please just marry her."
He clearly agreed.
First time I saw her was at the offices in South Boston. I think Rebecca introduced us and said, you know, this is our newest employee, Jenna. She turned around, she had a huge, big smile, like she typically does. And I just thought, wow, this is a pretty girl. I always tell her she has these big, beautiful eyes. I think she's really the smartest woman I've ever met. So.
From the first day I started working there, his dad would come in through the office and ask me if I'd met Jonathan yet. And I hadn't, because why would I have? Finally, one day, his dad, Gordon, and Andre were in the office before we were leaving, going to a family dinner, and forced me to come with them. So I went with them to the restaurant, and Jonathan had no idea I was going to be there, and he forced us to sit together. So it was very awkward when we met, but it ended up being great. He's, the life of the party, and just so kind and patient, and just a friend to everyone. I can't imagine living without him.
Oh my God, you! You're gorgeous. In my estimation, my daughter is perfect. Wherever she is, life is better. As a child, I carried Jenna down the hallway in my arms. Today, I walked with Jenna arm in arm down the aisle, where this time, another man was waiting for her. From today forward, wherever Jenna is, Jonathan is, and life is better.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present to you now Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Russell. You may kiss your bride.
Jonathan, we know having to postpone your wedding was a major curveball, but you both handled it with such grace and you leaned on each other, and we know that you'll be able to handle anything life throws your way now. You're truly each other's best friends, biggest supporters, and perfect match. And we're just so happy for you.
Often while living our lives, we miss the miracles closest to us. But that didn't happen to the two of you. Somehow, since you first met 6 years ago, you both recognized the gift that was right beside you, and you knew enough to nurture it, to cherish it, and ultimately to call it your own.